So I know literally every single Nintendo YouTuber is already going to make a video about this, but I just wanted to make a video about it too. I think everybody has heard the news by now that Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario, who has been the voice of Mario since the very beginning, like there's never been another voice actor for Mario, he's stepping down from the role, and he's becoming a Nintendo ambassador instead, and they're having somebody else take up the role. I'm not really sure how they're gonna do this with like Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi, because for those who don't know, he wasn't just Mario's voice actor, he was the voice actor for all 4 of those characters, ever since the beginning, like in all the spin-offs, all that stuff. Obviously in very specific entries like Hotel Mario, whatever, he didn't voice those, but you know, for all like the mainline stuff that Nintendo actually cared about, he was the guy, right? He was the guy. And it's really sad to hear this news because Charles was like literally Mario. That's so weird to say, but like you could tell he loved the job, right? Like any interview, any fan interaction, like it just looked like he had so much fun because he would always just do the Mario voice. He'd be like, "Woohoo, it's me!" And it just looked like he was having so much fun. And he said, like in every single interview, that he said he loved the job. And like I remember hearing about like the way he got the job as well. Like it was so funny because like he thought he didn't make it, but he actually got it. And I don't know, if you want to hear about like how he actually got the role of Mario, it's a pretty interesting story. He's told it like 100 times, so I'm sure you can find it like pretty easily. But I just think it's really cool. And you know, people were kind of expecting something like this because the new Mario Wonder trailer that we had in the Direct this summer, a lot of people were wondering like, hey, this Mario sounds a little different. I wonder if Charles Martinet is not in this. And you know, there was actually some arguing back and forth on social media with people being like, nah, it's him, and people being like, nah, it's not him. And turns out it is not him. He is not voicing the Mario in Mario Wonder. So people actually caught on, which is interesting because honestly, I didn't even notice. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, Mario, I won't lie, his impression isn't like the hardest thing in the world to do, so it's not like they should have too much trouble finding a new voice actor, but I don't think like anybody could truly capture like the full like 100%. Like maybe you can capture like 99.9% of it, but like Charles is just like he's these 4 characters, mainly Mario. Like he is Mario. It's so funny to say that, but he really just is. And like just seeing him, like any fan interaction, any interview, he's just always got a smile on his face, always seems like such a happy, jolly guy, and he's just like perfect to be like Mario's voice actor. And it just makes me a little curious to see like why he's stepping down. You know, maybe it's just because he's been doing it for so long. I mean, he's been doing it for like what, almost 30 years, I think, like 32 years or something, I think. I don't know, I just think it's kind of crazy. And, you know, I don't really want to like dig up into the reason behind why he's making the decision or whatever. But I just wanted to say like big thanks to Charles Martinet for literally being like such a huge part of my childhood. Literally every single other Nintendo YouTuber out there is going to do the exact same thing. But I don't really care. I just want to make this video anyway because, you know, because I just heard the news and I just wanted to like say how I'm feeling because like it's so funny when you see somebody who is just like you've looked up to in your life and they're like stepping down from their work. It's crazy. And I just remember like really enjoying like every single interview and whatnot because like I didn't really know what voice actors were when I was younger. I didn't really like pay attention to that kind of stuff whenever I watch movies or whatever. But like Charles was like the one person that I knew. I was like, oh, he's the voice of Mario. I know this guy. And it was always so fun, like hearing about like, you know, how he got the job or whatever and like what he did. And like just the way his like personality, it just radiates that like fun energy that Mario brings. And he literally was just like so perfect for the job. I know I've said that like multiple times now, but I just can't stress that enough. So yeah, big thanks to Charles. I guess whoever's stepping in as the new role of Mario, good luck to you. You have massive shoes to fill. And I hope that Charles enjoys his new work being a Nintendo ambassador. I'm curious to see like what really that entails. But either way, just wanted to make the video, put it out there, and let me know in the comments like what you thought of Charles. If you know grew up with Mario games or whatever, if you like watched any of the interviews, like or even got to meet him in person. That was something I always want to do. Is I wanted to get a chance to meet him in person. Still haven't done it, but you know maybe one day. Anyway, that'll be it. Thanks for listening, everybody, and big thanks to Charles Martinet for voicing Mario all these years.